was the spring of 1923. The sky was clear and blue, the trees were green, and the air was sweet. So many lovely families and couples walked about the town on such a fine day. Well, all except Eleanor. She was a loner and a very busy welder. You see, Eleanor was considered the ugly duckling in the small town. She wasn't feminine and always seemed dirty due to her profession. There weren't too many women welders then. Deep down inside, she always wanted to look pretty and feel pretty, yet she knew that no man would find her attractive. That is, until one day, when she was closing her shop, she noticed a small envelope in the crease of her door. Thinking it was just a regular letter, she placed it in her pocket and headed home. Later that evening, Eleanor sat on her chair by the window, enjoying the sky. She suddenly remembered the letter. She opened it, and as she read it, her eyes widened and her heart began to flutter. Who would dare write me such a lovely letter? She thought to herself as she smiled. A bit hesitant, she decided to get nicely dressed and meet her secret admirer at the town's rose garden, as requested in the letter. Her dress was beige with small ruffles around the collar. Sure, it was dull with two small holes, but it was clean and the best she had. Finally, she was there. She sat by the white rose bush, waiting and smirking while thinking about his identity and the possibilities. Soon, minutes turned to hours, and then it got late. Eleanor knew she was lied to, but lingered towards hope a little longer. Her heart ached. She didn't know whether to be furious or sad, so poor Eleanor walked off. As she was walking, she was stricken with grief by her sadness and had no idea where she was walking. Not too far away, you can hear three guys down a deep cliff out in the woods laughing and talking. One named J.D., he was known around town for his selfish acts and pranks, told his friends about how he was the one who gave Eleanor that letter and made her believe someone loved her. They all had a good laugh as they sat on the stones around the campfire, that is, until their laughs turned into screams as they looked above them. There was a loud crash, and dust rose up. The two friends ran away, traumatized as the sweet and grief-stricken body of Eleanor lay on top of J.D.'s now lifeless body.